and welcome to Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB. Joe Palo with you today at a very exciting place, Thunder Creek, located here in Chattanooga, the Harley-Davidson store in the area. It's an unbelievable store. But I'm standing here right now with Jerry Trammell, who is the president of Rolling Thunder, which is a veteran support group here in this area. And Jerry, first of all, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the events that are happening out here today, but tell us a little bit about Rolling Thunder and what your mission is.
Okay, Rolling Thunder is a veteran support group, and our mission is to bring awareness to the government and the public of our POW MIAs.
Okay.
Currently, we have over 80,000 men in all wars. It's never been accounted for. And what we do is we stand every year during Memorial Weekend, and we have a ride called Run to the Wall.
Okay.
And we go up there and we make a demonstration, and we go to the Pentagon parking lot up to the reflecting pool. We have over 900,000 motorcycles to support what we do. And today what we're doing is the southern route coming from California here is going to stop here, and Rolling Thunder supports and sponsors their feeding.
Okay.
And in doing so, we have chapters here, VVA, Chapter 203, and a lot of other veteran support groups that comes here, and we come together, pull it together, and make awareness to everyone of what we stand for. It's a great organization, Rolling Thunder is, and this is our 23rd year to do it.
Wow. And this is all happening out here today. Of course, this is an annual event.
Yes, it is. Every year, Tuesday before Memorial Day, we're here.
Well, Jerry, I appreciate you explaining to us a little bit about Rolling Thunder and what you folks are doing out here today. And good luck with the cause, and I congratulate you on what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
We're going to be back with more. We're going to talk with Paul Dwight, the general manager of Thunder Creek, right after this. Stay with us. Well, welcome back. As promised, I'm here with Paul Dwight, general manager of Thunder Creek here in Chattanooga, the Harley-Davidson store. And Paul, what a great store, man. I know you got a lot happening out here, especially today, and other events coming up. So let's talk a little bit about Thunder Creek.
Okay, well, as you already mentioned, we've got the Rolling Thunder guys coming in today, the Southern Route Run to the Wall.
Yes, sir.
And this will be our 8th year sponsoring that.
Okay.
Got a lot of veterans from the various conflicts that we've been in on their way to Washington, D.C., and we're happy to accommodate them. Beyond that, for the Chattanooga residents, every Friday night, starting this Friday night, May 28th, we've got Sundown at the Creek. And that'll run from 7 to 9. We've got Bud's Sports Bar catering it. We'll have bands every week, and it's free to the public. Terrific. Whether you got a motorcycle or no motorcycle, just come on down and get a little taste of the lifestyle.
Well, now this starts this weekend, but how long does it go? How long does it run to? Throughout the summer?
Yes, it runs all the way through the end of September.
Okay.
We start it at the end of May, every Friday night through June, July, August. We'll have Sundown at the Creek. And then in September, we host the Trail of Tears, and that's the final event for the Trail of Tears. Largest motorcycle ride in North America.
Yeah.
Starts right here in Chattanooga.
Wow. Well, this is a great facility you have here, and of course it's a great work that you're doing for the veterans and of course for the folks in this area that happen to have Harleys, because this is an unbelievable store. You need to check it out, folks. Wonderful store. Paul, real quick, your address and your phone number.
We're located, we're right here in Chattanooga, right off of Lee Highway.
Okay.
We've got another dealership in Dalton, Mountain Creek Harley-Davidson, right off the interstate. And you can find us at thundercreekharley.com on the internet. And the number is 423-892-4888.
Wow. Man, I appreciate you being out here with us, Paul.
Glad to have you.
All right, folks, you heard it. Thunder Creek is where you want to be. Check out the Harleys, all the bikes here, and everything going on. It's a lot of fun. For Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB, I'm Joe Palo. Hello and welcome back to this special edition of Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB. Right now we are at American Legion Post 81 and I'm standing here with Bruce Barnes, the past president of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 596. Bruce, thanks for being with us, pal.
Glad I could be here.
Let's talk about the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 596. I know we're here to talk to you today, get a little awareness about the chapter. Tell us a little bit about it.
All right, we've been here 19 years now,
Wow.
and we try our best to get out in the community. We have our meetings on the first Tuesday night of every month, and it's at 7 o'clock at the Senior Citizen Center out on Urbane Road.
Okay.
All right, and what our chapter does is we work with veterans in distress, and we do that in conjunction also with the other American Legion and the VFW, and it's a concerted effort between the three of us. But we do what we can do for our veterans, and we don't exactly have to be a veteran to get our help. We also help other people.
Okay. Now, well, folks that are watching right now, and let me ask you, to join the chapter, do you have to be a veteran of the Vietnam War, or how would folks join, or who can join?
Right. The biggest misconception is that you have to be an in-country veteran. Our organization accepts everybody that served during the Vietnam War.
Okay.
Whether they served stateside, in the rear in Vietnam, or out on the front. So we accept all veterans that served during that time.
Now, how would they, if they're watching us right now, how would they go about joining this chapter?
All right, our post office box is P.O. Box 5356 here in Cleveland, Tennessee, zip code 37320. They can drop a line and request an application, or they can go online to Vietnam Veterans or VVA.org, and you can scroll down to chapter locations, and we'll have a contact person, which is myself,
Okay.
and we can get applications to them in that way.
Now, about how many members are members of this particular chapter?
Right now we have about 68,
Wow.
but we have a turnover of members that are in process of renewing membership.
Right.
So I'd say we could probably go upwards of about 70 something.
Wow. Now, what areas does this chapter in particular serve?
We serve the Cleveland, Tennessee area, the Bradley County, and the Polk County areas.
Okay.
So, and beyond that, over in Hamilton County, there's a chapter 203.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and we're the Cleveland chapter.
Okay. What, if you could tell us kind of briefly, what are some of the things the chapter does for the Vietnam veterans that are members?
Okay, for those that are members, there's a great camaraderie between
Sure.
the group, and of course nobody can talk about Vietnam like somebody else that's been there.
Absolutely.
They know the language, they know the verbiage, everything works well, and that's the biggest thing that we do for our members is supply that camaraderie. And we also have fundraisers we set up twice a year at Walmart. We have a golf tournament. In fact, we just had that May 19th.
Okay.
And we do all our fundraisers, like I said earlier, to assist veterans in distress. And we help with like utility bills, rent.
Okay.
Of course, our funds are limited because the only funds we have are what we get out and raise.
Okay.
But we are there for the veterans. And like I said, you don't have to be a veteran to get our help.
Now, I know you all accept donations. How can someone watching, if they want to donate to the chapter, what would they need to do, and the phone number maybe to call?
All right, all they'd have to do would be drop a line to the Vietnam Veterans, Chapter 596,
Okay.
at Post Office Box 5356, Cleveland, Tennessee, zip code 37320. They can also contact me at my home phone is 479-1118. Of course, that's area code 423.
Wonderful. Bruce, I appreciate you being with us today, and I thank you so much for your service to our country, and those watching I know feel the same way. We appreciate you guys.
Right, I'm glad I could be here. And there's one other thing our chapter really concentrates its effort toward, and that's helping veterans with their VA claims. If we can't help them, we know who to point them to and get them headed out in the right direction.
Terrific.